My daughter's boyfriend told me a secret that I can't ignore. I have one daughter who's been dating this guy named Mason for about a year now. He's polite, helps with dishes, calls me ma'am, which I hate but appreciate. And overall, he's exactly the kind of guy any parent would want for their daughter. Clean-cut, respectful, works 2 jobs, and even bought Kayla a used car when hers died. I genuinely liked him. Until last weekend, Kayla invited Mason over for dinner, just a casual Saturday night thing. Everything was normal. After dinner, Mason asked if he could speak to me privately. I thought maybe he wanted to propose or something. I was not prepared for what came next. We stepped outside. He was visibly nervous, shaking. Then he said, I didn't know how to say this, but I think I need to tell you. Your husband and I, we've met before, years ago, and not in a good way. At first, I didn't understand. I thought he was mistaken, but then he told me everything. Apparently my husband, Kayla's father, used to be his high school gym teacher. That clicked. My husband, Steve, did a short stint teaching FISD before switching to corporate wellness. But Mason didn't stop there. He said he used to touch the guys inappropriately. No one ever said anything. I never did either. I was scared. But I never forgot. I stared at him, frozen. I didn't want to believe it. My husband? The man I've been with for 25 years? He went on saying he'd tried to push it down for years, but seeing Steve now, smiling, laughing, playing the part of loving father, it made his skin crawl. Mason said he didn't want to hurt me or Kayla, but he also didn't want to stay silent anymore. I didn't know what to say. I just kept asking, "Are you sure?" He said, "I would never lie about this. Not when it took me this long to say it." He didn't want to tell Kayla yet. He just needed to get it off his chest. That night, I couldn't sleep. I stared at my husband while he slept next to me. Every touch, every memory, weighed against this one horrifying claim. I confronted Steve 2 days later, calmly. I just asked him, "Did you ever work at Rosehill High?" He paused. "Yeah, briefly." "Why?" I said, "Do you remember Mason?" He flinched, just slightly. "But I saw it." He said, "That was a long time ago. I didn't really know the kids." That was all he said. Nothing else. No denial. No anger. Just avoidance. Now I'm stuck in a hellish dilemma. Do I tell my daughter what Mason told me? Do I destroy the image of her perfect father? Or do I risk her thinking her boyfriend is lying because I know how much she trusts her dad? Haven't told her, not yet. But the distance in my marriage is growing. I barely look at Steve now. Mason hasn't come over since. He said he needed space. I don't know who to believe, but my gut says Mason didn't make this up. And I can't unhear it.